Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play fake, looking to throw. Aggressive call on the opening play. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks an open space. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. No huddle here for the offense.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame, and man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route. Enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Hand off to the single back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Carr. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quick throw caught on the left side. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. And now the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Back to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Ball handed off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pump over the middle, it's Johnson.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Carr. On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to bring up third down play.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The punt team making their way on the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Behind the line, it's Johnson. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. It in. It's Pittman. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is caught. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that.
Now here he goes. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder. Nope.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Carr. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
ball is knocked away from him, that ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Finds room at the 30. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it in the open. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal. The Seminoles will crank up the tempo. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pittman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect. It's a costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Play action here on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Knowles. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Looking to throw. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers, not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To begin the final quarter of this playoff game, they'll go up top. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Running back here in a direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using his legs, it's Price. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, what a grab! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And the Knowles are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
See what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Touchdown, Florida State. Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The offense now operating in empty. Dropping back, it's Carr. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to...
He's picked for a third time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Knowles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Looking for a late deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Back to pass. It's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they
finds this receiver, that's enough for the first down. They bring it down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Going to scramble now. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.